have you seen the offensive line kind of gel together this spring?
Just having the same 5 guys up there the whole spring has been nice. We haven't been having to play musical chairs a lot, so just being, just consistent with both the lineup and really just the technique that we have. We've made a lot of strides throughout these last 3 weeks, just on how to do things and working together and taking the right steps. So everything's looking really well.
Have you made a point to be more vocal with Clem gone, or is it kind of just your same role as usual?
I'm a little bit more vocal. There's a certain type of demeanor and way that Coach Clem does things, so I want to keep that up as much as possible. So there's just a mindset that you have to have as an offensive lineman that you have to instill upon people. So just making sure that I do that, and I make sure that every one of our guys is on the right page and in the right mindset and locked in. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Do you like that role?
It's not a bad role, to be honest. It gets me ready for the next level, or if I'm coaching in the future. So it's just more experience for me.
Does it seem like it took guys maybe a few practices to get used to practicing without Clem around?
Really, it wasn't that huge of a setback, as you would expect. Football's football and offensive line's offensive line. It's the same offense. It's not like we completely switched up what we were doing. It's just we just switched the person that was saying, good job, or any critiques on the technique or anything. It's just it really wasn't that big of a setback.
Well, what have you tried to work on in terms of your game these past few months?
Really, one was strength. These past 3 or 4 months, I've really been doing strength and size training most, because I'm still pretty light for the next level. So I've been working on that and really just keeping up my feet and getting really just stronger.
Going against guys like Kenny and Eddie, how much does that help you prepare for next level?
Definitely, it's fantastic. They're both amazing players, and they both do really well in the NFL. So just having them here every single day is actually pretty nice.
How much do you win it?
Around 300.
Is that more than you were playing at last season, or is it kind of the same?
Yeah, I mean last season I was a little light, so I'm back to where I'm supposed to be now, and I'm just trying to maintain that and even get a little bit heavier.
Yeah, do you get big over the summer then, because you're going to be in San Bernardino losing a little bit of weight?
Yeah, you try and get big, and you try and be about 3 or 4 pounds heavier going into fall camp. So then
you have water weight.
Yeah, you have a little bit of extra there for you to do.
You mentioned coaching. Is that something you aspire to out of your playing days?
To be honest, I'm really not sure yet. I'm studying economics here, so I have a lot of great things that I could do in the future. But everyone tells me I can be a good coach, so I don't know. I might just believe the hype for once.
Thanks, Jake.